He grew up struggling during the Great Depression, but he never gave up the American dream. Now, pushing 100 years old, that boy became a successful businessman who has never given up on America. He's the inventor of the Maglite flashlights. And when his competition went overseas to cut costs, he did what he always had. He persisted, he survived, and he succeeded. To this day, every single Maglite is made in America by Americans to reflect the American character. Strong, tough, and dependable. Nancy Liu has more.
In 1979, inventor and entrepreneur Anthony Maglica created the first Maglite in his Southern California garage. The idea, the materials, all of the labor, and the love found right here in Ontario, California.
Depression haunted America.
Born during the Great Depression, Anthony spent much of his childhood abroad and returned to America with little money and without speaking English. Working tirelessly day and night, he saved $125, enough to buy his first lathe machine, and with it began his quest for the American dream in a one-man machine shop inside a Los Angeles garage.
First thing, the people have to know that you can't get something for nothing. If anything, you wanted to have it, you want to have it the best. So I wanted the people to have it the best.
One of the principles that defines Anthony Maglica was keeping his work here at home. While Maglite flashlights are shipped around the world, they're still designed, engineered, and built right here in the United States.
It's a matter of survival. It's not something that you do for fun. If I had the equipment, I can do same thing for myself.
A family business employing over 800 Americans, Maglite remains a distinctly American company that chose to keep manufacturing domestic while other factories moved overseas.
We machine everything here, we assemble here, we package here, and we ship it here with all American workers.
Tony Maglica Jr. now helps to lead the company, carrying forward the values his father built it on.
We want to continue our father's legacy. Just having a company, right, whether it be a flashlight company or something else, you're helping the economy. The flashlight has saved lives. The police use it. They were actually, I would say, one of the first that purchased our lights back in the early years.
In September 1997, San Bernardino County Sheriff's Lieutenant Jim Considini found out just how trustworthy it could be. During a pursuit, he was shot, and one of the bullets struck the Maglite he was holding. The flashlight absorbed the impact, giving him the chance to get to safety.
That Maglite saved my life. An instrument not of that quality, it would have killed me. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be alive.
A Maglite has shown up in real-life critical situations, not just with first responders. That includes moments like September 11th, 2001. That morning, Gary Fishbone, a New Jersey electrical contractor, was working in the World Trade Center when an airplane struck the North Tower. In the chaos and the darkness, Gary used the Maglite he carried every day to find a way out. And not just for himself.
You all witnessed on television that big billows of smoke and the people running along. We were right under. But this little light here shining a big enough light to take 14 people through sheetrock dust and dirt and flying silica, and gave enough of a beam of light to give me confidence to get in the front and take people out the back.
It's tough and it's built to last.
They get a quality. We have a product. Then for 40 years, it's still working.
At 96 years old, Anthony is still coming to work, the first one in and the last one out, fueled by the spirit of innovation. No new products are introduced to the public until Anthony approves them.
I'm going to be working as long as I breathe. I am proud of America. That's my country.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.